Skarpeberg, Sweden. From inside the control room carved into the rock more than half a mile underground, Mika Persson can see the robots on the march, supposedly coming for his job here at the new Boliden mine. He is fine with it. Sweden's famously generous social welfare system makes this a place not prone to fretting about automation, or much else, for that matter. Mr. Persson, 35, sits in front of 4 computer screens, one displaying the loader he steers as it lifts freshly blasted rock containing silver, zinc and lead. If he were down in the mine shaft operating the loader manually, he would be inhaling dust and exhaust fumes. Instead, he reclines in an office chair while using a joystick to control the machine. He is conscious that robots are evolving by the day. Boliden is testing self-driving vehicles to replace truck drivers. But Mr. Persson assumes people will always be needed to keep the machines running. He has faith in the Swedish economic model and its protections against the torment of joblessness. I am not really worried, he says. There are so many jobs in this mine that even if this job disappears, they will have another one. The company will take care of us. In much of the world, people whose livelihoods depend on paychecks are increasingly anxious about a potential wave of unemployment threatened by automation. As the frightening tale goes, globalization forced people in wealthier lands like North America and Europe to compete directly with cheaper laborers in Asia and Latin America, sowing joblessness. Now, the robots are coming to finish off the humans. But such talk has little currency in Sweden or its Scandinavian neighbors, where unions are powerful, government support is abundant, and trust between employers and employees runs deep. Here, robots are just another way to make companies more efficient. As employers prosper, workers have consistently gained a proportionate slice of the spoils, a stark contrast to the United States and Britain, where wages have stagnated even while corporate profits have soared. In Sweden, if you ask a union leader, "Are you afraid of new technology?" they will answer, "No, I am afraid of old technology," says the Swedish Minister for Employment and Integration, Ylva Johansson. The jobs disappear, and then we train people for new jobs. We won't protect jobs. But we will protect workers. Americans tend to dismiss Nordic countries as a realm of nanny-state worshipping socialists in contrast to the swashbuckling capitalists who rule in places like Silicon Valley. But Sweden presents the possibility that, in an age of automation, innovation may be best advanced by maintaining ample cushions against failure. A good safety net is good for entrepreneurship, says Carl Mielet, Policy Director at Futurio, a research institution in Stockholm. If a project doesn't succeed, you don't have to go broke. 80% of Swedes express positive views about robots and artificial intelligence, according to a survey this year by the European Commission. By contrast, a survey by the Pew Research Center found that 72% of Americans were worried about a future in which robots and computers substitute for humans.